Hi everyone, it's Matthew. Welcome back to my channel. I'm joined by Bella.
Hello, thank you so much for having me back.
First off, I mentioned this in my recap video, but I will mention it again. Sorry for no video last week. I accidentally deleted it like a moron. So to make up for it, I'm going to give you two videos this week, and this is the second Dance with the Stars video you're getting this week. So Bella and I are going to go through each couple, talk about what our predictions is for the judge's choice, and then the freestyles. Like what we expect them to do for the freestyles.
Okay.
All right.
First of all, I have Steve and Rye.
Why don't we start with them then?
I'm thinking that it's gonna be a Charleston
I
or
understand.
um or a cha or a Redemption Cha-Cha.
I think my prediction is actually that Pasadole. I think that one had the most potential out of his Latin styles.
Right.
It could be his Charleston. I don't know, but I'm not sure. The thing is, his ballroom styles have been great all season. Let's just not sugarcoat
Right.
it. His contemporary, amazing. It's not ballroom or Latin. You guys get the point. But his Latin has been
Mm-hmm.
a little shaky, so I imagine he's going to get Bruno. Let's be honest here, because Bruno's been the one hating him all season.
Bruno's great.
And it's definitely going to be a Latin style. Like that, I'm 1,000% sure on.
I'm 99% sure that he's gonna get Aladdin.
Question is, which one is the question? But I don't think it's going to be Jive. That's, again, because he already had Jive twice. There's no way they would make him
Mm,
do it a third time.
right.
Although you never know with this wacky ass show.
Yes.
And now for their freestyle, I'm predicting something happy, something positive, something.
Um, Olympics related?
Pommel horse is definitely going to happen at some point in the routine.
Oh, I mean, I sent you that screenshot about like what their those dances.
Yeah.
Oh, now it's just thinking like I could see vision number one, like Riley calling his name to the from the Olympics, and
Mhm.
they go all full out ballroom like Charlie and Mark did, and they can celebrate being happy and
I agree. What else was I going to say? I also see some break dancing in there because he's good at break dancing. Because if you're good at pommel horse, you're good at break dancing usually.
exact
But I
exact.
definitely, out of all the finalists, I expect his to be the most positive, the most happy, the most. I don't want to say energetic, but like the positive energy.
The positive mindset that he come in here saying, I'm in the finals. Let's do this for Riley. Riley really wants this so bad. It's her first finale.
Yeah, and I think that type of freestyle could get him towards a victory. I
I
really
think
think so.
so.
But we'll see. We'll see. He has a lot of competition. Let's go with Danny next. I'm like going in the order that they went on semifinal night. Since we started Steven, since he was the last one to go, Danny would be next, and so on. So,
We're going backwards.
so, so for Danny, I think he's going to redo. I'm double checking to make sure I have the right style for him. Yeah, I think they're going to redo his tango from week one.
Week one, yeah. Maybe a different judge than Carrie Ann. Yeah, maybe Derek.
I think Derek,
I think Derek, yeah.
like how we talked about Steven struggling in Latin, Danny's been struggling in ballroom. So I think we're going to see the same
Right.
thing. I would like to see Derek though, because I feel like he could help more with his frame. I feel like that's
Mm-hmm.
been the
Yeah.
part I've been
I
struggling with.
mean, I mean, we all know Derek from winning the Mirror Ball 6 times. So what can you expect from a goddamn legend of the ballroom?
Exactly. Now, who's next? Iona. Iona was next. I'm getting there. Uh, um, I want them to redo their salsa, but they already had it twice, so that's not happening.
Yep. My cat's
So
like, get me out of here.
I I figured that's how cats are.
Oh my god.
Okay, I know what dance they're gonna
Here
do.
you go. What I'm thinking, like they should do read. What I'm thinking is maybe they could redo the Foxtrot was good. I mean,
Their jive. That's
Redemption Jive. Yeah.
that was the. I know she stumbled a little bit in general, but that was her biggest stumble in the whole season.
Mm-hmm.
And I think she deserves a chance to redo that dance. Maybe at this point, since Gene Simmons was such a bad guest star, she should just redo all the songs from that night. Redo all the dances from that night.
Oh my God, Gene Simmons was. We don't want to talk about him.
We'll talk about him and the other weeks when we get to final thoughts on the season. We'll get to that though. But yeah, I think their jive is definitely what I would say. In terms of their freestyle, I mean this, I see something connect to rugby, women's empowerment. Like, you know what I mean? Similar to Ariana's freestyle last year, how it was like all about being a powerful woman and standing up. Like, I see something similar to that in her field,
Right,
in
right,
her
right.
performance. Maybe she'll include her rugby teammates in there.
Ooh, maybe. Or I could go back to what I was saying about Steve's freestyle, and maybe it could be him at the Olympics, and Riley calls his name, and they celebrate and have one hell of a time dancing.
They could bring other members of the men's gymnastics team.
Ooh, or maybe some of his college
Yeah,
college teammates.
yeah.
And that's what
Dance,
I'm gonna.
Dance with the Stars. Hire me. Hire both of us. We know what we're doing.
Exactly.
But for Iona's freestyle, I definitely expect something about women's empowerment, like being a strong woman. Maybe a chance to flip Alan again. Let's be honest here. Alan's just gonna find an excuse to throw that in there in the freestyle. Let's be honest here. He's gonna completely find a way to put that in there. All right, let's talk about Joey and Jenna. To me, the only real options is week one cha cha.
I know. Jenna
Because
isn't. Hear me out. Jenna isn't good at freestyles unless if she knows what she's doing.
we'll get to that in a second, but let's talk about what style he's going to be redoing.
Maybe his cha cha.
I think it's going to be his cha cha because I feel like he either stayed the same or improved throughout the season in terms of scores.
For sure, yeah.
Like he didn't have like a major drop in scores throughout the season.
Great.
A lot of people did. So his cha cha is the only one that makes sense.
Exactly.
All right, and now we're going to talk about his freestyle. I
Like,
I don't know honestly.
I Jenna isn't that good at freestyles, but if she can make something work, she can make something work.
Here's the thing: Joey has a great personality. That goes without saying. But I'm kind of
Right.
struggling to put it in a freestyle sense. You know what I mean? Like I'm struggling to picture a dance based on his personality in my mind.
For sure, yeah.
I think out of all everyone's freestyles, including Chandler's, and we'll get to her, this is probably the one I'm most curious about. Because I can't picture a Joey freestyle right now. Wait, did we even talk about Danny's freestyle?
Yeah, I don't think we did.
That's totally our fault. That was not on purpose, I swear. All
Maybe
right.
I could see something football themed.
Yeah,
Whitney could maybe Whit could be his coach, and maybe they throw a touchdown.
maybe have brings similar to Carlos's freestyle, bring the other eliminated competitors back as like maybe players on the team. Because
Ooh, maybe have NFL champions from previous seasons to help
or,
to do
or
his freestyle with.
or some of his former teammates, maybe. There's definitely ideas that they could go
There's
with.
definitely yeah. I'll send you a picture of what I think Danny and Whitney's could be.
Yeah, yeah, I definitely picture that. That was not on purpose, but yeah, Danny's freestyle, by the
We're
way.
good. We're good.
Look, we don't mind him. A lot of people hate him. We're not one of those people. We swear.
Exactly.
It was just a complete accident. But yeah, back to Joey's. I can't picture a freestyle based on his
For
personality.
sure, yeah.
Again, he has a great personality. It's just hard to me capturing that into dance. So curious to
Hmm.
see what Jenna does. Maybe something emotional, maybe. All right, last couple. Chandler and Brandon. Let's talk about what
Okay.
style they're gonna redo first.
Um,
I mean, there's only one answer, but I'm curious to see what you say first.
her salsa?
Her contemporary was my answer. You know why? Carrie Ann
Why?
and that BS. You gotta dig more comments.
Jake Moore, first of all, excuse you, and two, she knows she's an actress. She knows how to tell a story.
That's why I want her to redo her contemporary probably more than any other style.
Right. Because
That
she's an
was
actress
total
and
BS. I'm sorry.
oh my god, yes.
And Carrie Ann better be her judge during this. No matter what style she gets. It better be Carrie freaking Anama doing this. Just want to leave it at that. And in terms of Brandon rolling his eyes the other night on the show, every pro has done that at some point. Get over yourself.
Exactly.
God, you guys, let me tell you something to the newer fans. You guys would hate the older seasons.
Oh my god. The way a few seasons, the way that Max would Val's brother would tell the go fight with the judges.
Yep, Heather Morris, like let's we're gonna retrack a little bit and talk about her experience as a dancer. It's really pissing me off online.
Oh my god, same. I mean, like you have dance experience, but you can't go on the show with dance experience. It's
So,
just like you have dance experience. If you have dance experience, you have dance experience. And I still think Heather Morris could have never been on the show because I mean, like she was cast at the show as Max's partner.
but she
But
shouldn't have been.
when I think about this, it's like I thought it was going to be another shocking, like Heather Morris type of elimination, and I think they surprised us
Yeah.
again.
All right. So she took dance classes from 9, I think she said, to like 11 ish,
Hmm.
somewhere around that. Then she danced in a Disney Channel movie. That qualifies as professional dancing now. Like, let me tell you something, you guys, for the new new viewers watching, you would hate JoJo Siwa. You would hate Heather Morris. You would hate Normani. You would hate Zendaya. I can freaking keep going
Exactly.
all night. You would
I
hate Milo. You would hate. I swear to God,
Oh,
it
wait,
annoys
wait,
me.
wait, wait. Can I just say, can I add something to the table?
Please do.
Okay, so I mean, a lot of people on the show, they've had like fairly good enough of dance experience. So you said something about Zendaya, who basically had dance experience due to Shake It Up. And I'm just thinking, like, Val knew how to choreograph for a 16-year-old, and I mean, she was a professional dancer, and look at her now. She has an Emmy. She's dating Tom Holland. What can you love?
That's what I mean, though. Like, it's funny to think that they're hating Chandler for her dance experience. But yet, Charlie D'Amelio 2 years ago, flat out professional dancer. Like, hello.
One Dancing with the Stars, and now she's on Broadway, and Juliet.
Okay, I need to say one more thing, and then we'll move on to talk about her freestyle. Sochi Gomez has no dance experience. I don't know how many times I have to say it in the freaking void. She was in a Marvel movie, not a Disney movie. Get over it. Okay, I'm sorry. Sorry.
Exactly.
I had to. I had to. All right, let's talk about what we think our freestyle's gonna be, shall we?
Something I'm thinking zombies related. She already did We Owned a Night for Halloween. No, for Disney.
Yeah, maybe
Something
something Disney related, maybe
maybe like former Disney contestants.
Milo. Maybe throw Meg in there, like throw the whole zombies crew in there.
I would love to see a Whitlow reunion at the finale.
I think it could happen regardless of whether. And by the way, Matt Cornett, we see you in the audience. We saw you in the
We
audience.
see Jason Mraz was there.
He okay. Quick story, and then we're gonna talk about final thoughts on the season. Matt Cornett was actually supposed to be Riley's partner last season, but he had to drop out due to the show switching to Tuesdays, and he had his schedule clear for Mondays, but not Tuesdays. So that's why that never
Right.
happened. So that's why we got the wonderful Harry Chelsea.
AKA, as Billy Porter said it, tree trunk.
I still can't believe Billy Porter said that.
I know.
But yeah, Chandler, maybe something zombies related, maybe something pop related, maybe like Beyonce, like Lady Gaga, something, maybe something current is what I'm trying to say. Maybe like
Right. I
Sabrina
mean,
Carpenter.
like, I mean, I could go maybe throw in like her zombies castmates into maybe throw some backup dancers in there, maybe throw Milo and Meg in the routine. That's what
Exactly.
I'm thinking.
I agree with you. All right, now let's give final thoughts on this season overall.
Okay, so first of all, Mark Ballas being a guest judge. Hi, effing Luya. I was begging so much for him to come back to the ballroom, and yet we asked, and Dancing with the Stars delivered.
They got something right this season. Mark, you need to be a permanent judge, and I feel like they're starting to groom
Exactly.
him.
Oh my God.
They're definitely starting to prepare him in that judge territory.
For sure, yeah.
I do think they still will have guest judges here and there. Hopefully not Gene
Yeah.
Simmons again.
Okay, so we are also seeing a performance from Derek and Mark. And also, the reigning champs are coming out
Can I
for
just
their
say,
final performance as reigning champs.
Can I just say I love they started this last season. I love this idea. Like having the reigning
Right?
champs come back to do a dance. I think it's a great idea.
I think it's so cool how they did it with Charlie and Mark, and now they do it with Zochi and Val. It's amazing. I mean, like Val is an amazing person, an amazing father, but
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like once his brother left the show when Heather Morris wasn't eliminated, so I mean, it's probably going to be time for him and the older pros to leave when it's time.
Well, strictly come dancing. In case for the people who didn't know, it's the England's version of Dancing with the Stars. They started before our show did. They just wrapped about to wrap their 20th anniversary, 20 years. And there's a article of them talking about how they're gonna get rid of some of the older pros, put in some new blood in there. I think next year we're celebrating our 20th anniversary. I think after that you're gonna see the exact same shift. I mean, you're already seeing a little bit of that with hires like Riley, Brett, Ezra.
Ezra,
Like you're starting to see little. Thank you. I'm not. I'm never gonna get his name right no matter what I do.
I
But
mean,
you're starting to see.
Jenna, Jenna and Val are good, but they need to go after the
If,
20th.
if Val leaves, Jenner's gonna follow.
Right, right.
Like same thing with
Like you
Pasha and
can't leave
Danielle.
the show without your spouse.
Yeah, same thing with Pasha and Danielle. Like if Pasha leaves or gets off the season, then Danielle is just gonna follow.
Danny's gonna go with him.
Yeah. Um.
Can I talk about how Team DJ was in the house?
Yes, you can.
DJ Jason and Danny reuniting wasn't on my bingo card.
I had a feeling it was gonna happen, but I thought it was gonna be at the finale.
Right, right, right.
But yeah, I definitely think after the 20th season, you're gonna see a lot of pros leaving. I definitely think Lem is on his way out, especially with
All
how he
right.
acted towards Brooks. And I
Mm-hmm.
and I think Sasha's on his way out too. Here's why I want to explain that. Personal feelings about him aside, he's like what 5'8"? Is that right? Like height wise?
He's like a mediocre choreographer.
No, I'm trying to explain. Height wise, he's like 5'8", right? Something like
Mm-hmm.
that. Ezra is 5'6", even shorter. So there's no need to have specifically Sasha for shorter celebrities when you have
Right.
someone like Ezra. It's I know it sounds stupid, but that's how the show legit thinks. It's like, why do we need two types of the same type of pro? Same thing with Artem and Pasha, who get like the older female celebrities. Like, why do we
Artem
need
got
Artem?
Heidi.
True, but my point is like they're thinking like, why do we need two pros that get similar celebrities when we could just have one?
Mm-hmm.
Again, sounds completely stupid. I'm aware of that, but that's how the show thinks. So,
Exactly.
well, comment down below what do you think is going to happen with the finale? Who do you think is going to win? And who do you want to win? Sometimes that's two different answers.
Mm-hmm. Right.
The
Also,
one,
comment down below who do you want to see reuniting in the finale?
yes, agreed. We're going to be doing a finale recap, and we
Stay
may
tuned for that. Make sure you comment, like, share, turn on Matt's post notifications so you never miss anything. And we'll
yep.
catch you on the next recap.
All right, bye.
Bye.